So, March is almost over, and it's really been a roller coaster. But it's almost over, and for a long time I was like really manic. I expected to get depressed because, I get depressed when I think about my mom. But I spent a lot of the time being manic also, and with mixed episodes also. I still don't feel 100%, but I don't want to say I plan on going outside because every time I did that, but I will go outside. I promised Eddie I'd go with him just to the porch to smoke cigarettes, but that's like a big deal for me, stepping out on the porch. Yeah, I've just been doing a lot of thinking, what I normally do. People say that I'm insightful, or I have a good sense of myself. It's because I live with myself. I don't have many friends. I spend all my time secluded in isolation. So that gives me ample time to pick apart my brain. And I've been like this for years. So I've really had time to analyze my whole life. And I just always like psychoanalyzing people. I believe the first time I did was a report I did on SpongeBob. Yeah, that was a while ago, over a decade ago. Oh, that makes me feel old, but can't remember what I wrote, but it was, I do. I was talking to someone. I wouldn't really call them a friend, just someone, about how he wanted to meet up, and I was anxious that day, and I was taking medicine, and I took a nap, and I was like, I'll let you know, and blah blah blah. And eventually he said, well, he gets that way too. And I was like, well, why don't you see a doctor? And he's like, oh, it's not that easy, and blah blah blah, and insurance this, insurance that. And we get to talking, and then like somewhere along the way he like mentions that he does have like a therapist and a psychiatrist, which is more than I have. So it's like, why don't you go tell them? I mean, that's what they get paid the big bucks for. And he's like, only wants to go to the doctor when he's actually sick. Like when you're at death's door, okay, fine, I'll see a doctor. And my brother was sort of having really bad anxiety last night, and he was sort of the same way. So I'm not sure if it's a guy thing, what do I know about guys? But you really shouldn't let your pride get in the way of like your mental health, because, well, quite frankly, you could end up dead, And what was I saying before? I've got like a million things going at once, which is never a good sign. But I have plans, and I don't want to reveal those plans. How I am. Yeah. go outside. I got the nicest voicemail this morning from Brady. It was so sweet. I wish there was a way I could play it for you guys. I showed it to my sister. She was like, "He sounds like someone who plays the guitar." I was like, "Yes." But yeah, he's really nice. I love him. But my mind has just been kind of all over the place. Like, another thing I've noticed is one of the reasons why I don't get a lot of stuff done. And I know this is kind of all over the place. There's no specific topic in this, but I mean, at least I'm uploading a video, right? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, with me it's either like gung-ho or not at all. So it's like with getting out of bed and getting ready and stuff, I'll either, if I can't, like, how do I describe it, like, take a shower and get dressed and do this and that, then I won't even, like, try. Or for, like, cleaning the room, if I can't even, like, clean up a few things, then I won't do it. It has to be all or nothing. Those are really bad examples, but even when I'm like studying, or I'm sorry, I can't really think. I was thinking about catatonia, just because I was watching Dr. Phil, or excerpts of Dr. Phil, you know how on YouTube they only put little snippets. And there was this girl who went catatonic, and that brought back memories. You know, I read about it before I experienced it, and somebody had to tell me that it happened, because I didn't really know. But that was like when I was like 17 or something. It was a different psychiatrist. Back then they had to like force Abilify down my like throat and like keep my mouth shut until I swallowed it. And so sick I was. It's either that or go to the hospital. And they knew me on a name basis, like, Maya, we don't want you to be here. You know, you're a good person, but we don't want to keep seeing you here, because you being here is a bad thing. It means you're sick. But yeah, catatonia. I think that I've experienced it more than I realized, because it wasn't until I saw on Dr. Phil like what was happening, and I was like, oh yeah, that's happened recently. That's what happened the last time. Like, I'm not gonna go into detail about what happened, but when it was happening, I was catatonic, and the following morning, the same guy, I was catatonic. So that explains that. And when I get that way, I can't talk, you know. Sometimes I can't move. Usually I can't move. But not really saying much of anything. Looks like I'm not wearing a shirt. Hold on. I'm wearing a shirt, see? It's so mighty. No, but I'm actually selling a lot of my clothes, just because I don't know, a lot of them were impulse buys, and I really need the money and the space. You know, there's not a lot of space because I share this room with my sister. But Yeah, whoa, it's been 10 minutes, okay. Well, I don't want to make this video too long, considering it's about nothing. That's Eddie. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye, whatever.
And can you guys open the door for him, because I'm not gonna be here?
Well, we were about to leave tonight.
I'm not going.
Oh, you're not going? Okay.
Please, Maya.
I'm not going anywhere. I was just gonna say that I met our neighbors today. The neighbors live back there.
Wasn't it the people that live like right there?
It was Elizabeth, yeah.
Yeah, I know their kids.
Yeah.
One of them
They
goes to school, right?
they said
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to school with their little brother. I mean,
yeah, I saw him. He was like this. He was like this timid guy. I was like, hi. And he was just.
he's probably just like,
Who that? That was a Boy Meets World. Feeny. When the new teacher moves in, he's like.
You know his brother, that Wonder Years kid?
Which one? Fred Savage.
Is he like the curly hair?
They both have curly hair.
Yeah, that's like his brother. He was
Ben.
friends from college too.
Ben, or Fred? The younger or the older?
Was the older brother the main character?
Of what?
Boy Meets World.
No.
Wait, which one was in the grinder?
Fred, I think.
Yeah, he's in friends from college. Him,
Yeah.
Keegan Michael Key.
So, look at me. I've been caught outside. I've been caught outside, but seriously though. A lot of my videos, you know, people think that I might make money off of them, but since there's faint music in the background or something, or even just because I talk about stuff like medicine and stuff, they're like, no. So.
Just use the chemical name.
Chemical name?
Yeah, the chemical name for the medicine up and down.
I didn't even say like medicine. I just talked about. I don't remember. I don't watch my videos. I pity the fool that watches my videos. Kidding. I pity the fool that pities the fool. He never said I pity the fool in the movie. It's Luke. It's a Luke. I who pities the fool's cousin. No, it's a Luke. I am your father thing. A thing that was never said, but everybody thinks it was said. Guy with the breathing problem.
See, in the books it says you cannot pass.
Guy with the breathing problem. This is Darth freaking Vader. Sits next to the hairy guy. Hans Solo. Takes that out, right?
You know they're making a movie about it.
Crow Rights, huh?
They're making a movie just about Han Solo.
I thought you were gonna say about like just Red Foreman or just Eric. I was like,
Yeah, they're doing. I don't know why. Like,
oh, I mean,
what happened to
that
the Star Wars franchise?
figure it
Like,
out.
It used to be good. Now they just make a movie, like 3 movies.
I'll
every
be
year.
an astronaut.
Oh, problem solved.
Problem solved. I'll be an astronaut. You can do anything. So jump from like the hardest scientist there is, but
Right. The military drugs.
we're not astronauts.
We're not astronauts. We're trying to get on the rugby team.
I lied about being on the football team.
I lied about being on the football team.
They never expanded on that.
You played this.
Help!
Oh yeah, Eddie.
Don't worry, Eddie. I didn't get you.
Eddie, he's dead now. So like.
He is.
Nice.
Did 2016 get him?
Yeah, I think he died like 2005, dude. He died a while ago.
A while ago, like George Carlin style.
George Carlin, that was 10 years, man.
That's what I'm saying. That was a decade ago. Bernie Mac was like dead when he first got here.
That's the thing, he died in 2008 too, like George Carlin and
It was like a micro 2016.
8 times 2, 16.
But
The curse of 8. The magic of 8.
it's about to curse.
Who died in 2004? Sorry, no. Nobody. I think everyone lived through 2004.
Yeah, so they could see
Except for
2005.
me, I died inside. Because I moved to
Manchester.
Manchester. Means. Yep.
Yes, do we do anything to go back?
Still call it Manchester. I don't, like, I see no point. Like, nobody remembers me there.
Beef
Like,
neck.
Beef neck. Damn. I feel bad for, like, all the...
Welcome to New Hampshire. Like, here we
There
go.
is no welcome to New Hampshire.
Pat, they pat you on the shoulder. I pat you on the shoulder. Welcome to New Hampshire.
Oh, you know the old man in the mountain fell off?
Savage. That.
They thought they had Mount Rushmore. It fell off.
I see your face.
Now it's just the mountain.
Now it's just.
Now it's a kind of a hill. Man.
Now it's It's just the mountain. And in a place like New England, oh, a mountain, you say?
Yeah,
What?
the face falls off of Vermont looking at us.
When did that even happen?
I don't know. Just Dad told me, he's like, oh yeah, by the way, that face in the mountain is off now. It's
It's off.
well, rip.
Like it turned off.
Right? Oh look, there's Hyperlane.
Hey, hypocrite.
Like, let me out!
Say hello to yourself. He's bald. He got shaved. He got shaved bald. You polite. He got shaved bald.
Hey look, the squad is back.
He's like Aang from Avatar.
The squad is back.
Look at your phone. It's all.
Yeah, all the cracks happened because I was like skating downhill.
Each crack tells a story.
Yeah, this one I was skating downhill at like 40 miles an hour, fell down. And this one I was in the garage skating.
Because you're so hardcore.
Yeah, and then I slipped and like felt like my arm broke with a dick.
Whoa. If it ain't no skips, you haven't changed a bit. Talk to me, we were supposed to spend the day together. On the thing where it says, what's your goal for today? I wrote Aziza. That was my goal. That was my goal for the day. Aziza. No. Anyway, we were supposed to spend the day. Let's spend the day together, yo.
Whoa.
But no. Anyway, we're supposed to. I wanted to go to like the movies or something, but you had to go with your boyfriend.
What? It's not even
21
a boy.
Pilots and
What?
twinning for the winning.
Oh.
Oh,
Because you're wearing.
Black and red. The squad colors.
what are you doing? No.
What? Now he's speaking in tongues.
No, he's
What's become of you?
We're
But
gonna start filming at the mountains.
look at him. Look,
he likes being outside.
friggin'. I don't know.
He's having a nice time.
Is he? Is he though?
See, he's
He's like so small he can't even get on, the baby rides at Six Flags. I don't even think he's big enough for that.
He's pretty.
Dude, we're
big.
roasting you and you can't even hear us.
That's what I'm saying. He just like
He knows what
I think he's pretending to like push a shopping cart or something. Future Hobos of America.
I thought he was riding a bicycle. See?
Oh, I don't see it.
He wants to ride his bicycle. He wants to ride his bike.
Now he's preaching.
Whoa, is there a bike up there? A red car? Where?
He's cursing.
What? No.
You care if I get a schwig?
A swig of Gatorade? Sure. You might as well before I add vodka to it.
Now it'll have all the electrolytes.
that made sense.
It's gonna have all the carbs and.
Well, I was going to drink because there was nothing else to do. Wasn't able to go grocery shopping because Dad's at Eco and Echo's house, and
He's building clout. That's what he does. Building status.
With them?
yeah.
that count as
So
status?
I was just gonna.
That's the community.
Kitty, don't do that.
He's like SpongeBob.
Well,
Whole squad.
oh no, indeed.
You're not stuck.
Yeah, you're stuck in this now.
He's never gonna be. You'll never be Philip.
Help him. Alright, I gotta go get ready to go to the Lowe's. Peace out, guys.
Eddie was griping yesterday. Why didn't you talk about that?
What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Swimming in denial.
What? If you want, we can practice guitar or something.
Yeah, we can practice guitar. Hold on.